On the news debate number 2 tonight, Naresh Gujral of the Shiromani Akali Dal, Hardeep Singh Puri, former diplomat of the BJP, HS Fulka is a senior advocate and is also a member of the Aam Aadmi Party, and Sanjay Jha of the Congress Party. Now, Mr. Puri, it's all right that you now demand an SIT investigation, but what were you doing till now? I mean, what was the BJP doing till now? You needed Rahul Gandhi to come and say that some congressmen were probably involved for you to wake up so late?
The BJP has been demanding justice for the victims of the ethnic cleansing for the last 30 years. We said so in 1984, and we have repeated our demand.
No, there have been 10 commissions.
In the case of mass atrocities like genocide, ethnic cleansing, crimes against humanity, and war crimes, if you don't get closure, the wounds will fester, and you will continue to have these demands. I heard the Chief Minister of Delhi, the former Chief Minister, say that the victims have been compensated monetarily. Is this about monetary compensation or is this about justice? So the BJP has been entirely consistent right since 1984 in demanding justice for the victims of that pogrom which took place on starting the 31st October night till 3rd November.
There have been 10 commissions of inquiry that have been formed into the 1984 riots. I don't understand, Mr. Puri, what's the point of another inquiry unless you want to wake up to it 10 weeks before the election campaign is to pick up. For me, it looks completely political. And my question to the Shiromani Akali Dal,
There is nothing political about this. There were 3 commissions, ending with the Nanavati Commission, and 6 committees. And the Congress Party in power played political football with each of these commissions and committees. In the Marwa Committee in 1984 had clearly established that the police had a particular role to play. Before it could submit its report, you wound up the Marwa Commission and handed it to the Justice Ranganath Commission. The Justice Ranganath Commission turned around and said it was only supposed to look at a very limited aspect.
I know about the commission.
And set up 3 more committees.
I know, and I'm just saying...
The next probe will be complete, it will be comprehensive, and you will not be able to play political football. So we want to thank Mr. Rahul Gandhi for having brought focused attention on this again.
One second. 10 commissions have been formed since the riots, right? 25, I mean, how many years now? Almost 30 years have gone on. The process of fixing accountability has hardly inched forward. It is moving forward at a glacial pace. You think you will convince me, Mr. Hardeep Puri, that 10 weeks before an election campaign you want an SIT and that's a genuine requirement? My question is to Mr. Fulka, who has been, I must admit, a bit of a crusader in this. The Aam Aadmi Party, which you are a member of, its manifesto for the Delhi elections took up the cause of the 84 riots and the need for justice. But this demand for an SIT is only something you're calling for now after the Rahul Gandhi interview. Again, the question to you is about timing. Why did it take for you so long to specifically demand an SIT into the 84 riots? Unless this is politics.
In May 2013, a fast was started at the Jantar Mantar where all 3 parties, Aam Aadmi Party, BJP and Akali Dal, all 3 participated in that. And Arvind Kejriwal and his whole team sat on fast for the whole day. And at that time, the main demand was formation of SIT. Now the formation of SIT has been much before, since many years even before that. When the SIT was formed in Gujarat and the cases closed by police were reopened, thereafter the cases which are closed in Delhi riots, the demand started. Because in Delhi, out of the 587 FIRs, 241 FIRs were closed by the police as untraced. Now, since last many years, we have been demanding the formation of the SIT. Now, I tell you, on 14th of January, I met Mr. Kejriwal and gave this letter to him that he sat on the fast on this demand and now he should take up with the LG. On 14th January, he assured me that very soon he will be meeting the LG with this demand. Rahul Gandhi's interview happened to come in between.
Okay.
It is not that it is because of the Rahul Gandhi's interview. and it is because of the change of the government in Delhi.
Well, it's the comment has been picked up on immediately in the last 2-3 days. So I agree, okay, even if I take your point for timing. Now, Mr. Sanjay Jha, think of what you are going to say very carefully. Because there are two possibilities. Rahul Gandhi has already admitted congressmen were involved in the 1984 riots. Now, congressmen have not been brought to justice. So, if you don't have anything to hide, then today on the News Hour, you should, before millions of viewers, immediately say that we support the demand for an SIT, because if you oppose it, and there are only two things you can do, support it or oppose it. If you oppose it, then people will feel you still want to protect the perpetrators of the 1984 riots, which by Rahul Gandhi's own admission includes congressmen. In other words, to protect congressmen, you want to oppose the SIT. If an SIT works in the case of Mr. Narendra Modi, why should it not work in the case of the government in 1984, Mr. Jha?
I'll answer your question. Arnab, just to put it in perspective, the SIT in Gujarat was actually initiated by the Supreme Court, because the NHRC and civil society members actually were able to convince Supreme Court that the investigations going on into the Gujarat riots of 2002 would not be fair because of the intimidation of witnesses and all kinds of manipulation of records.
There was manipulation in the case of 1984. As Mr. Fulka has rightly said, a total of 587 FIRs were registered in Delhi. 241 were closed by the police. The police says they were untraced. They were never sent to the court for trial. We need the facts in this case, so it is imperative that the SIT must reopen the cases. And even if congressmen were involved, those congressmen and their skeletons must be pulled out of the cupboards, Mr. Sanjay Jha. You can't oppose an SIT unless you want to oppose justice. If you want to oppose justice, you can oppose an SIT. Where do you stand, Mr. Jha?
Yep, let me just finish. I won't take too long. So, Arnab, the point is, and to borrow your term, frankly speaking, you got to appreciate the fact that Mr. Gandhi did not duck your question at all. He acknowledged, by the way, something
I think he did. When I asked him whether he will apologize for the riots, 4 times he didn't apologize for the riots.
Well, I want to answer that after I finish the question. But
no, but are you for or against an SIT?
Simple. That missed. Yeah, no, I'll just take 30 seconds. Mr. Gandhi acknowledged the fact that there are some leaders of the Congress, and I'll even name them on your channel, Mr. Jagdish Titler, Mr. Sajjan Kumar, even Mr. HKL Bhagat, etc., who are being investigated, and the process is on even as we talk. So I think he said what is known, and I think it was one should appreciate it that he wasn't trying to, kind of dodge your question at all. As far as the apology issue is concerned, by the logic of your question, Arnab, I thought that was very unfair, because, when a Prime Minister of the party speaks, he doesn't speak just for himself, he speaks for the entire Congress.
You are avoiding my question. You are only giving compliments to your party Vice President. You are being complimentary to your Vice President, which is not the question. My question is, are you for or against an SIT? And I will tell you this, Mr. Sanjay Jha, that even Mr. Rahul Gandhi made several attempts to answer in generalities. I brought it back to specifics. Are you for or are you against an SIT? Otherwise, Hardeep Puri, Mr. Fulka and Naresh Gujral are going to ask you why you are avoiding my question. Are you for or against?
I'm not avoiding your question. I'm not avoiding your question. What I'm going to tell you
is what are you for or against an SIT?
Leaders. No, what we are saying is, if the SIT is able to get to the bottom of the conspiracy or the perpetrators of the violence and whatever, terrible, brutal events that led to loss of many lives happened, so be it. I don't think the party...
So you're for an SIT. The Congress spokesperson announces on the News Hour tonight that the Congress party is for the setting up of an SIT into the 1984 riots so that the whole case can be reinvestigated. Mr. Fulka, Mr. Naresh Gujral, do you think that's a dramatic announcement by the Congress spokesperson that he's for the setting up of an SIT? Do you think we should congratulate Sanjay Jha for the Congress's official position that the Congress party supports the setting up of an SIT into the 1984 riots? Mr. Jha has made a categorical announcement on the News Hour tonight.
The bottom of the investigation.
You doubt the SIT will get to the bottom of an investigation?
The Congress,
you doubt it? What do you think?
I'm repeating it again. The Congress party will support. The Congress party will support every effort by any investigative agency of India, any body set up
Mr. Jha, don't play with words with me.
1984.
Don't play with words with me, Mr. Jha. You're playing with words. You're getting and you are doing something very dangerous. You are playing with words on the News Hour. I'm telling you, do not do this. The Congress party has just said it is for the setting up of an SIT. Now that's the point.
When I'm explicit, you are saying that I'm actually contradicting.
Are you for or against it, Mr. Jha? The question, are you for or against it?